Noam, I wanted to ask you sort of slightly different question. As you know, we produce political satire, the Honest Government ad series, where we sort of impersonate governments to give an honest message. I sent you the link to the video that this podcast will be a companion to. And I wanted to ask you if you have some thoughts about satire, because the resistance to everything that you've mentioned is coming not just from political parties and activism, but satirists and comedians have also really taken up the challenge, and they're engaging with us. I know we certainly are, and a lot of people write to us and thank us for dealing with these issues that are not always easy to make comedy about, because they're very serious issues. I was wondering if you have a word for satirists, for people like us, and in the struggle, and what you think the role that satire plays in all of this.
It's a long tradition, a noble tradition. Goes back to court jesters in the most autocratic traditional government. And they were allowed a certain amount of latitude, and they were able to tell the powerful what the people really believed and wanted to hear, because this was considered just gestures. I'm not an expert, but I'm told that kabuki theater in Japan had a similar role, mocking the powerful from the standpoint of the people. One of my favorite examples is Mark Twain, great humorist. He wrote very powerful essays attacking the US invasion of the Philippines. Interestingly, they were mostly suppressed. He's one of the most popular writers in the country, but the work was suppressed for almost 100 years. We now have it. One of the things he was doing was satirizing the political and military leaders in the United States who were carrying out this murderous war. He got to somebody named General Funston, famous general, has a big statue in San Francisco. And he wrote at that point, "I'm stumped. I can't deal with Funston. He is satire incarnate. It's impossible to satirize him." Actually, that's what I feel like sometimes when I look at Trump. When I told you, when I looked at the clip you sent me with one of your programs, it happened to begin with an ad for Trump. And I watched it for about a minute and I thought, okay, that's what you mean as the satire, because that's satire incarnate, But yes, there's a very valuable role.